Hello, my audience. I'm reviewing a 2012 flick called Les Misérables. I give it an 8 out of 10 for drumroll mediocre fun score. I give it an 8 out of 10 for guilty pleasure. It was barely singing, I thought. A lot of the singing I thought sounded off key, and well, I don't know why. Like for example, I don't know why Hugh Jackman is singing like he's singing to his inner colon when he sings the lines, when he sings the high notes. He sounds like Hugh Jackman sounds like he's singing directly into his colon, if it was possible. And Anne Hathaway's singing is even worse. I was trying to crack up in theaters when I was listening to the voice. Like, holy shit, what's happening to everyone's singing voice? Oh, I remember seeing this in theaters. I thought the singing was funny. The singing's so terrible. It's not the best perks of the movie. And it's a musical. One of those flicks from 2012. Did I mention this movie grew money? It was like the last musical to grow money. And, it sounds pretty terrible. Nobody clearly used the magic of fine auto-tune with Hugh Jackman or any of the cast's voice, like they did with Gerard Butler's voice from Phantom of the Opera. That's why he sings so much better in the movie on the soundtrack to the Phantom of Opera from early 2000s than he did when he was singing on SNL. Probably. Why? It sounds so much better because they use auto-tune to tune out his out-of-pitch voice that can only go so high and doesn't really know. You know, I'm just saying, why don't they just use auto-tune for musicals more often to fix the poor chap's voice range, like Hugh Jackman's vocal range is out of sync in this movie, and I think someone should fix the auto-tune. And someone should have taken another take of Anne Hathaway singing lines when she has only one singing voice in this song. I think she should have actually taken another take. Because I didn't like how she sang it. She sang it like she's suffering the worst constipation imaginable. I mean, the reverse of constipation. Anne Hathaway's voice sounds like that. The reverse of constipation. Whatever it is called, I don't remember what it's called, but it sounds like her asshole is fucked up, on fire, because she won't stop shitting herself on set when she's hitting the high notes and crying because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like she's having a bad tummy ache. As she sings the lines, I dreamed a dream. I think that's how she sings when she's singing on the toilet properly. I wonder if does she sing that? I wonder if Anne Hathaway or anybody in this movie sings this bad when they're screaming on the toilet from having the atomic runs. Because the cast of the movie, when they're singing, it sounds like they're having the shits of a lifetime. Literally, it sounds like they're shitting themselves when they're hitting the high notes. Even Gerard Butler. I mean, not Gerard Butler, Russell Crowe, his name is. Russell Crowe. Now let me get to Russell Crowe's voice. Oh my god, he's funny in this one. His voice is funny. His singing voice. You know how when everyone hits this singing in this movie, it sounds like they're trying to give you the runs. By singing the words on order of imaginable notes possible. Shit. The singing's worse than Mamma Mia from 2000 flick. The first Mamma Mia movie. Oh. I thought the singing in this movie was worse than that. I enjoyed this movie, but I enjoyed the plot, the complex plot, but blah blah blah. I also enjoyed the bad singing in this movie, but and also the complex plot it told, and it was nicely paced, slowly paced, and you're going to hear a lot of singing in this one, so be warned. I warned you, my audience, if you want to see this movie. Anyway, I give Les Misérables 8 out of 10 for a good guilty pleasure. Just go with it. It's as good as Just Go With It, with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. And Adam Sandler with the movie that they starred in together called Just Go With It. I enjoyed this movie like I enjoyed that Adam Sandler movie called Just Go With It. But I think Just Go With It, the Adam Sandler movie is slightly more of a better story, better characters. They're just more well written than this movie, compared to Les Misérables from 2012. And I found the singing hilarious in this movie. This made me think that anybody can sing, even Yoko Ono. And everybody should try singing. That's what this movie made me think, that I was in crazy town when I heard this singing. I don't know why, but for some reason, someone doesn't know how to. The whole music sounds off, sounds wrong in this movie. Like it sounds like everyone's that could perform, and it sounds like people that it sounds like they're performing bad. Everyone in this movie, like they're trying to fling their metaphor coming. Yeah, my audience is they're trying to fling their dicks at each other and then jerk them off to each other. It sounds like they're trying to jerk each other's dicks off when they sing the high notes. This is a good movie, though. Good enough to watch with your popcorn and get retarded, like the Black Eyed Peas would say. While you're watching the movie. As the Black Eyed Peas would say, you can just pretend you're a retarded fool and pretend to shut your brain off. if you can, shut your brain off to this nonsense called Les Miserables. I might have pronounced that wrong in my video, but I'll put the title right in my video. When I edit my video, I'll title it right. This is a great movie to watch popcorn and eat popcorn and chew on snacks. And if you just do drugs, my onions, it's a great movie to do drugs on. Or drink alcohol on. It's one of those movies, great. As long as you're a little tipsy. Especially if you're a little tipsy. Or high on marijuana or ketamine. I only have know what. Or whatever I can think on. That's the only thing. I don't know. Whatever you do, my onions, to relax, to get high off of, I won't judge you. Or if you, I'm recommend you do that before you watch Les Mis, because it's a funny movie with the singing. I love how the cast sounds like they're on the toilet when they're singing. When they're singing the high notes, it sounds like they're screaming on the toilet because the atomic runs are kicking in, caused by the worst case of diarrhea. The screaming is from. That's what they're singing to me sounds like in this musical. They're screaming from diarrhea. And that's why this movie's perfect as it is. Beep boop. I find this movie funny. I approve this movie. You can stream it or own it on DVD or Blu-ray, my audience, now. So whatever we want to do it and get physical streaming. I get both. And either one you want to do, feel free to do for this movie. And I'm Jake Allen Graham. I approve this movie as a fine, guilty pleasure. Why I give this movie a 8 out of 10. That's my review on Les Miserables from 2012 movie. It's a musical, by the way. And my thoughts on Les Miserables, this is a fun movie. Eight out of 10. And lots of characters sing in this movie a lot. Lots and lots of singing in this movie a lot. So, anyone like this movie more than me? Let me know in the comment section whether you love this movie. And let me know with this review when you check out this review. And finish this review, my audience. Let me know. And hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button so I can grow my subscribers. Goodbye, my audience.